What up to?
What's happening?
Coming at you again with another one of these reactions.
The fucking reactions.
I mean, you know, it's kind of fun.
It's what you're here for. And I enjoy it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I definitely enjoy it.
Yes.
You know what I enjoy about it the most? It's coming across new artists I've never heard of before.
Exactly.
And
both of these are artists
well,
I came across. Well, you kind
I've
of
already known about Locksmith, but Cyhi I've never heard of before. Which I can't say that I come across Locksmith before we started doing reactions though. I came across him just not through our reactions, through a request or anything.
But just
through the time spanned, I guess.
In the time that we've
been doing this. So I mean,
so
I guess you can say because of it, because my music has branched out so much ever since we started. You allow it?
I'll allow it.
Okay, you allow it.
I'll allow it.
We'll go with it.
It's going to be one of them intelligent
Locksmith
days.
with his flows and cadences and the way he puts stuff together, dude, is just nuts.
And the way he doesn't write. He doesn't write either.
Yeah,
he does not write.
Especially if you hear his flow, it's crazy.
Once you hear his flow, if you've never heard of Locksmith, if you came here from another video of ours or whatever.
Yeah, and this is the first time you ever heard of him.
First time you've ever heard of Locksmith. Okay, listen to it, and then you tell me how he does that. And listen to know that the fact that he doesn't write anything down.
Yeah, it's
and then you tell me how he does that in the comments below. I want to put that out there because Locksmith is
because it's kind of amazing.
It
needs to be heard. Like, how'd you figure that out again? Where did you hear that from?
It was on an interview. It was on an interview or Instagram. It was like a little snippet that I can't remember, but it was on Instagram.
Well,
man, we ain't got time for that.
Excuse me.
Fuck.
I know. Calm down now. Anyway, y'all make sure you go subscribe to Locksmith and Cyhi because, like I said, I just came across Cyhi. Shit ain't been a month or so ago.
Yeah, I've heard of him before, but really digging into him right here on this channel. This channel right here
that y'all should be subscribing to.
Yes, right here at this moment in time.
And liking this video.
Yes.
Sharing the video.
And liking and subscribing.
And going to these artists' pages and you know doing the same.
Yes.
But anyway, let's go get it. Let's get into it.
Let's check it out. It's called Cypher. I'm guessing this is a freestyle.
Dude said it was a freestyle.
Shout out to Big Lil for the request on this.
Yeah, shout out to you, man. We appreciate it. And if y'all don't know anything about us and freestyles, we're going to lean toward these freestyles. If y'all got any freestyles out there y'all know that we need to be seeing and hearing, if we heard of them, not heard of them, where they at, we want to hear them because we're going to gravitate towards some freestyles because I don't know what it is about it. I just love seeing it, you know. Do it. If you can lip read, if you can understand what he's saying right now.
In the comments.
Let's go.
Let's have a conversation. Let's find a common combination between financial conservation and seeking compensation. You know, money and information is how you conquer nations. Whoever controls one controls both. So what's the consolation? A fabrication, a cynical aberration, a generation who can't fill out an application without an application. A fascist nation who shoots all minorities. The more you plead, the more you bleed. The more they feed authority. The morally right wing is stifling. We don't condone with master. Every tone of laughter is a blow to a broken bone in fracture. The music game is the same. They want to control this.
He is just insane.
Like I said, this one of these
48 seconds.
Intelligent flows. It is just hard to keep. He's got the way he says what he means is nuts. Like you almost have to
the way he says it, how he says it, what he's meaning by it.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like everything about it is just.
The flow weaver.
The flow weaver. That's what we called him.
The flow weaver.
And you almost need this motherfucker to break down his own bars for you, because
it could probably be interpreted.
Yeah. Well, music is about interpretation, so you know.
This is true. But he's basically talking about who owns the money and who owns the information, owns it all. But what's the constellation? He is just you can tell that he is such an intelligent guy.
Oh, dude,
it is.
It's kind of mind blowing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm gonna have to start that over because it's just insane.
Oh, it's crazy.
Insane.
It's always crazy with him, dude.
Let's have a conversation. Let's find a common combination between financial conservation and seeking compensation. You know, money and information is how you conquer nations. Whoever controls one controls both. So what's the consolation? A fabrication, a cynical aberration, a generation who can't fill out an application without an application. A fascist nation who shoots all minorities. The more you plead, the more you bleed, the more they feed authority. The morally right wing is stifling. We don't condone with master. Every tone of laughter's a blow to a broken bone in fracture. The music game is the same. They want to control the stature. Prince and Michael Jackson died. Who benefits and who owns the masters?
Oh my God. Jeez.
And that's a good question.
That's two good questions. Who benefits and who owns the masters?
Because you already know. Because if they were signed to labels, then the labels are still just getting paid.
Oh, just paid.
Just getting paid.
That just the revenue stream.
Which is how it is for most of the. I mean, the only
right
for the majority.
I'd say the past artists.
That's what I was
like
say.
about
the
90 to 100%.
The older artists that's not come up in the newer generation or have just not listened to the newer generation like Russ and all these other motherfuckers that's come up on independently, making all this money independently, not selling off their masters, all these labels and shit. You know, a lot of them, dude. It's probably they ain't making nothing. Probably what you'd think they'd be making.
Yeah, it would probably be very surprising.
Yeah,
if you actually
the goddamn shit out of you, be like, man, he's got worth millions and millions and millions, and he might not even be. You know what I mean?
It's
all dependent. I mean, and Russ has even broke it down before. You know, like if somebody signs a deal for $1 million, taxes they're gonna take 30-40% of that off the top.
Then you got
all these agents. You got this. You got that. Might end up getting $200,000-$300,000 of that $1 million. And you done went out and bought this, that, and the third $1 million home, this, that, and the third, and
now
you broke before you know it.
You ain't got nothing
and you ain't getting no more money off that song because you done sold the masters off.
That's it. It's all the money you make. Yep. That's it.
We just we're getting a little tangent there. I don't even know how we got into all that, but
I don't either.
You know, that's crazy.
About the financial institutions and just
But he was and Locksmith is independent, so.
Yes.
Which is dope. I don't know about Cyhi. I have no clue.
Yeah, we looked up. Was it Kanye's label?
Maybe we did. We looked up somebody that was on Kanye's.
I think it.
Was it Cyhi?
Yeah, I believe it was. Hold on. Yes, it was.
It was.
He is. Yes.
All right.
Kanye's label. Yeah.
So dope. But
anyway,
let's go and get back to that.
We let a murderer walk free so he can auction off his gun to peers. It's like the system's corruption has reached another tier. We progress. Some of you rappers are pulling us back 100 years. Nothing is fact, they drum of the fear. The sum and the scum and the scum will appear. To be the new summit, the dummy, you done it. Harder to scummy for some that compete. Immigrant laws are closing us in. Through imminent laws, they're closing us in. Claiming illegal aliens are stealing a land we stolen from them. See, capitalism is capping the visions of people who lack what is missing, giving an equal advantage to people that manage the break of the trapped in the mission. Pray for a city where tragedy strikes. Send out a tweet like you actually might. Really do something that teaches them nothing. It's 10 minutes later, you'll have a new life. People say they care, but it's
just talk about sending out them tweets like you could do something. But then 10 minutes later, what do you say?
Manage the people that manage the break of the trapped in the mission. Pray for a city where tragedy strikes. Send out a tweet like you actually might. Really do something that teaches them nothing. Because 10 minutes later, you'll have a new life. People say they care, but it's us.
What did you say? Send out a tweet like you having the intention to do something until what?
And then until 10 minutes later, I catch what I said. I was trying to take
it back. Okay.
So 10 minutes later, something I couldn't make
it. You got a new like or something like that.
Yeah, I think it might be what he said. Until you got a new like,
and then your distraction.
Yeah, you're off to another.
You're good. Your mind's already set on something else or into something else. The Weaver.
Yeah.
The Weaver is back. The Weaver is back.
The Weaver is back. The Weaver ain't never go nowhere. We just keep.
That's true.
We just keep.
That's true.
Stumbling upon the Weaver is what we do. Weaver's been there for a long time. He's been out there slaying this shit, dude.
Break it, attract in the mission. Pray for a city where tragedy strikes. Send out a tweet like you actually might. Really do something that teaches them nothing. Because 10 minutes later, you'll have a new life. People say they care, but it's us though. See the lust though.
You'll have a new life or something.
Have a new height, have a new life. It didn't say like. He said something else. I don't know.
Yeah, well, we're just going to keep going.
See what tragedy strikes. Send out a tweet like you actually might. Really do something that teaches them nothing, because 10 minutes later you'll have a new life. People say they care, but it's us though. See the lust though, celebrating. We are cutthroat. If you put it on display, then you'll see what I say is a threat to the whole construct though. People are winning the feed, searching for meaning, we lead them to lean. Cause I look down on the muzzle like talents, we struggle for balance, they poison our drink. I see it clear, I reject those ties. Learn how to prep and expect your lies. Respect you die, blessing you die, and you respect you die. Yo, listen, I'm not done. Look, and let it devour you. Would you rather do listen to rappers who lie? Pay no attention to lyrics, the beat is the shit when you turn up the loot in your mind. I seen the proof in the Houston, you lied. I ain't the one like Cuban is prime. One person died, they blame the whole genre. They say the music the root of the crime.
No.
Maybe there's a point here when it's shots.
One person dies, they blame the whole genre. And then what do you say? Hold on.
When you turn up the loot in your mind, I seen the proof in the Houston, you lied. I ain't the one like Cuban is prime. One person died, they blame the whole genre. They say the music the root of the crime.
Yeah.
They said the
One
music
there,
is the
blame
root.
the whole genre.
They said the music is the root of the crime.
Yeah.
What did he say? Like Cuban is prime? Is that what he said?
Yeah, I think he said
like Cuban is
I'm
prime.
pretty sure he said Cuban is prime.
Yeah.
He's coming so quick with it, dude. He's hard to.
I'm still trying to search and shit through my damn mind what the fuck he said.
On that one where we were stopping.
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
Oh, well, which one? You
Well, I mean, just the Cuban is prime. That's what I was thinking about.
Yeah. I don't know. It's like you hear a bar and you just like you start trying to thinking about that bar, but he's just and, you know, of course that's how it works. You know, you just keep on flowing, but your mind just kind of gets stuck on that one bar and you're trying to think about it, and then you're like, fuck. Before you know it, you're just lost.
Yes. then that's where the stopping and then the back.
And then coming back
and then
what do you say?
Yeah.
Yeah,
exactly.
Because even all the other stuff that he's saying is still going through your head, and you're trying to register that as well, and you just.
Mines don't work like that in West Virginia over here, or at least mine doesn't.
You gotta try to train your mind to like kind of multitask.
I mean, it's really true. It's really true.
I don't know. It's crazy. I mean, it may be come very easy to some people, but the first listen reactions are quite comical with us sometimes.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, at least we hope they are.
No. Oh yeah. Well, I'm sure some laughter gets thrown out there in the world sometimes. On our behalf.
Hey man, you know.
But anyway.
Either at us or with us, you know what I mean?
It's cool. You know, it's the laugh.
As long as laughter happens, it doesn't matter. Like, look at these fucking fools, let's laugh at them. Hey, that's actually funny. Just laugh.
Yeah. Just subscribe.
Maybe there's a point here. When the shots ring out, they gon' point here. Think about the shit that you bump and you whip and the dudes that you choose to annoy here. Yeah, maybe it's killing the soul. They say the music the root of the crime. Maybe there's a point here. When the shots ring out, they gon' point here. Think about the shit that you bump and you whip and the dudes that you choose to annoy here. Yeah, maybe it's killing the soul. Maybe it's sucking your veins. Maybe we'll never be free. Maybe you're happy in chains. Make some noise in back.
Damn.
Shit. Wow.
Everybody always got to put that mic down after Locksmith fucking, or he has to put it
Team
up.
backpack was happening.
Oh, it's a team backpack. Okay, I didn't realize this was a team backpack.
NYC, what's happening?
What?
Say ghost.
It's a team backpack joint. This is the same one that you ever seen the one that we seen that analyst and him was on the same thing.
No.
No.
Oh, we saw a snippet. I didn't realize it was called Team Backpack.
That was Team Backpack.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I do remember seeing that video with okay.
Yeah.
Word. Cyhi go. I got gas in the car, but the needle's still on E. In the clip in the gauge, I leave 20 on pump 3. Palm me, or you be underground like Bombay in a concrete with your feet covered in concrete off the coast of Palm Beach while I'm twisting this palm tree. Speaking of palms, the pistols in arm reach, so that means I'm running around with that bitch like it's prom week. I'm beyond street, grew around yay like I'm dog.
I'm rolling around with that bitch like it's prom week.
That was dope.
Speaking of palms, the pistols in arm reach, so that means I'm running around with that bitch like it's prom week. I'm beyond street, grew around yay like I'm Don C. Y'all acting like I wasn't prepared tonight. This ain't my first gig, this more like the terabyte.
Okay. My first gig, it's like a terabyte.
Not a gig, not a gigabyte. Terabyte.
It's a terabyte.
Terabyte's way bigger than a gigabyte. It's like 1,000 gigabytes.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1,000 gigabytes. I believe.
I think.
That was fun.
That was nasty.
Yeah.
Good.
I'm done, see. Y'all acting like I wasn't gonna come prepared tonight. This ain't my first gig, this more like a terabyte. Since a kid, I viewed life as a paradise. Y'all didn't get it, I viewed life as a paradise. Try not to trap out, back and work with the strap out. Chopper on the floor, Gucci man in the trap house. Some niggas tried to rob me, Suge Knight with the mash out. But some people lost their lives, so that ain't nothing to laugh out. Grand larceny, profit if done properly. You owe me like Monopoly.
Grand larceny, profit if done. Hold on, what he say? Hold on, that was so
totally messed up.
But some people lost their lives, so that ain't nothing to laugh out. Grand larceny, profit if done properly.
Grand larceny, profit if done properly. Oh my god.
Grand larceny is profit if done properly. Ooh. Damn, that was nasty.
You owe me like Monopoly, nigga. I'm on your property. People lost their lives, so that ain't nothing to laugh out. Grand larceny, profit if done properly. You owe me like Monopoly, nigga. I'm on your property. Pull a king dough. Shout it, you know the policy. Took a nigga elbows, man, that's an armed robbery.
Oh, took his elbows. Now that's an armed robbery, but took his elbows like pounds. That's an armed robbery. Elbows like elbows.
Yeah, and it even went like this when he was like, this motherfucker's nasty as hell, boy.
Wow.
Like, how do you, like, you know, you ask yourself, how somebody come up after Locksmith? But, well, if you spit like this, kind of easily.
It's.
Jeez. Like, and
He's
this
simple.
is almost coming harder to me than Locksmith.
Yeah.
Because I can understand exactly what he's bringing.
Right. And it's almost more, it's like slower pace, but
and everything's hitting.
Dude, every bar is just like a stomach punch.
Hitting hard, dude. Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's like a gut
fight at this bitch, man.
Jeez.
Let's roll with it. This was nice.
Property, pull a king dough. Shout it, you know the policy. Took a nigga elbows, man, that's an armed robbery. Ghostface on camera. All you see is the wallabies. Kill 2 bands for this meat. Hope Noah still hold the ark for me. Y'all just getting guns, nigga. We on the archery. 12 won't bother me if I shoot your ass from across the street. Lord, I'm killing them softly. William Shakespeare told me to be or not to be. Thou should not hate. That's always been my philosophy. Don't call me Cyhi no more. Call me Cyhocrates.
Cyhocrates. Woo, don't call me Cyhi no more. Call me Cyhocrates. That was dope.
Not Socrates, but Cyhocrates.
That was
me to be or not to be. Thou should not hate. That's always been my philosophy. Don't call me Cyhi no more. Call me Cyhocrates. Jay hit me up like Cyhi want the album, and I ain't even got the title of the album. I said Jay hit me up like title want the album, shit. And I don't even got a title of the album. Still fucking with my ex. I feel like my brother Malcolm. I'ma have to turn Muslim. I don't see no other outcome. I'm eating oysters with a bitch who Nefertiti black. Who knew this oyster on my wrist was an aphrodisiac? My flow so NYC, I might bring it
now we asked about that shit last time. The oyster
perpetual.
Which is a Rolex. That we did not know that last time.
Oyster perpetual. So now he's talking
we
about.
Get what he's talking about.
Now he's talking about the oyster on my wrist. Like it's an aphrodisiac. Ooh.
It's because oysters are aphrodisiacs.
See, without the reactions,
we would not hit that bar.
Know that.
We would not catch that bar.
These are nuggets. These are the nuggets.
We're going to have to dig into Cyhi.
Mm-hmm. These are the facts. These are the
he keeps saying J. Well, he said J on the album. I wonder if he used to sound like Jay-Z. And now he's on. Didn't you say Kanye?
Yes.
Because it's probably.
Well, he was talking about. He was talking about Jay hit him up and wanted his album title, but he said he didn't have the title to his album. But then he said,
yeah, okay. Then talking about the title to the album to give,
to give him, and then he was talking about Tidal wanted the album, like the streaming service, Jay-Z's streaming service, Tidal.
Oh, see, I didn't catch all that. See, I don't know about Jay-Z's streaming.
Yeah, that's what Tidal is. I think Jay-Z started it, or it's his, or something. He said, but he said he used Tidal several different ways. But Tidal in his track,
I caught what he was saying.
Tidal the streaming. Yeah,
I didn't know.
I should have stopped it.
You should have. You should have said something, but now you did.
Well, there you go.
You still did.
There it is.
There you go. See, that's something else I learned. Didn't know about that.
There you go. Glad I can help. Glad I can help.
Outcome. I'm eating oysters with a bitch who Nefertiti black. Who knew this oyster on my wrist was an aphrodisiac? My flow so NYC, I might bring a Nietzsche back with the new Yeezy packs and the green Luigi hat. But the album on the way, I ain't none of these rappers breathing. Mixed hip hop and soul music. Y'all didn't know I was half Korean. Team backpack. Make some more noise. Keep it going. Last side, make some noise.
That was dope as fuck.
Yeah, that was real.
Holy shit.
That was real nasty.
That was nasty.
We truly appreciate Big Lil was over.
Big Lil, yeah.
For the request on that.
Yeah,
man, like I said, we always gonna gravitate towards them freestyles, and if y'all don't understand why, this is why right here, because you just get to see the best of what they can do.
And even
they're not gonna come up on a platform and just bomb it.
Right.
They're gonna come up and get the rawest shit they can give you, and that's what I love about it.
But see, even though we know that Locksmith doesn't write anything, even if this was pre-thought out and pre-rehearsed, it's still. I mean, I don't know if it would be pre-rehearsed either, but it
has to be. You get back. I don't even know if it is or not.
Like, how do you know if it fits the BPM? If it fits the actual beat that they're getting ready to throw up there?
Yeah,
and that's that's
on that. A lot of these people, get to pick their beats when they go up there on these places.
So it is. So I guess in a sense it is kind of pre-thought.
It's pre-thought out,
pre-planned out.
Might have even been doing it for a week or so.
All that shit aside, to be able to step up on stage and to do it like that.
Well, just the fact that you don't write anything.
It's nuts.
Like, I'd like to see that interview that you seen that on.
I might find it.
I'm gonna have to start looking up some Locksmith interviews because he's one of the most talented dudes out there when it comes to. I used to say pen game, but can you say pen game?
Mind game?
Mind game?
I don't know. But that shit was dope. Shit was dope as fuck.
Yeah, that was.
You know you like.
Shout out to Cyhi, dude.
Yes.
I mean, I knew.
Shout out to Locksmith.
I already knew what I was gonna get with Locksmith. It's a given. He's just gonna kill it with some shit that you're gonna have to try to decipher and break the fuck down several listens.
Facts.
But Cyhi, he just brought some shit that was just like in your face. Bar after bar.
It's a fucking gut punch every time.
So shout out to you fellas for sure. Y'all make sure you go over to them guys' channel and like, subscribe, hit that notification on all the videos, man. Check them out because we gotta check more of both of these artists out, especially Cyhi because I've listened to a lot of Locksmith, a lot. But
I've heard way more Locksmith than
way more
than
Locksmith.
I have.
Like I said, that's the best thing about these reaction channels.
Nuggets.
You get to find out all these new artists. Well, they ain't even new. They new to us.
Right.
But,
yeah.
So,
for sure.
That's dope. But y'all show us some love while you're here at this channel.
Yes.
For sure.
Do it.
Do it. But yeah, ride with us.
Peace.